How's it going, my friends? This is Ionacus, and now we're going to part 3 of the Marvel Legends X-Men Bone Crusher wave. We have Maggot and Darwin. Darwin was part of Vulcan's group of X-Men, and you might remember he was a character that was in X-Men First Class. So he's been around in the media type stuff a little bit. His powers are to adapt to any circumstances, which is kind of bullshit that how they killed him off. Spoiler if you still haven't seen X-Men First Class. If you haven't, go watch it. Great movie. And Maggot was just I want to say a character that was introduced in the late 90s, early 2000s in the X-Men group. Was supposed to be like all new, all exciting, major character introduction, blah, blah, blah. But he just ended up being a teenager with a the little slugs that he always carried around were basically his digestive system. The more they ate, the stronger he became. And he's floated around. Last time I saw him in the comics was when some clone of Kraven the Hunter invaded Kuroka, and Maggot was one of the ones that he killed. Of course, at that point in time, they were able to resurrect everybody. Which I like that idea, but I think they used it a lot too much. It is what it is. But let's go ahead and take a look at these guys' packaging real quick. You have them inside the plastic window. Excuse me. You have X-Men, you have their names, Marvel Legends, the emblem on the top. Artwork right there. Artwork right there. Artwork, bio, cross-sell, legal bullshit there and there. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys out of the packaging and check them out. And welcome to Ionacus Toy Reviews. And so here we have Maggot out of the box. And it's good, you got this little slug guys here. And here. I wish this one would just be able to peg on, as they were his digestive system. That's what his power was. The more they ate, the stronger he became. The less they ate, the skinny and weaker he became. Which is kind of cool. I mean, the blue skin, the white shirt, it's a trench coat with the big shoulders. Pants, knee pads, boots. I thought he was supposed to wear sunglasses. Would have liked to have seen that. Articulation wise, he's got a good bend at the knee. He's got the boot cut. Feet go every which way. It's an upper thigh swivel. He can do a mediocre side kick. Waist swivel. Ab crunch. And the pauldrons for his jacket up there. As far as his arms can go, you can almost do a full T-pose. And his arms can rotate 360. But I'm not going to force them. There's a swivel in the upper arm. pinless elbows. Hands can rotate 360, you can go left and right. And his head can go 360. You can look down that far, look up that far. So he's pretty good. He looks pretty, for a mediocre, subpar, not a very popular X-Man. He's a pretty good figure. I like how he looks. Despite the one slug is just going to be sitting there on his shoulder. He doesn't really come with any more accessories except for the gun, which is in this. What color is this? It's a kind of off black with silver on the muzzle here, and he comes with Bone Crusher's head. These come off? No, I guess they don't. Oh, yeah, they do. There's a little peg. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's not gonna work. But those are the build-a-figure parts that he comes with. We got Darwin, who has a slender, more agile-looking body. Black and the purples. He's got that head and drop, go back and forth like that. So rotate 360, kind of do back and forth. He's got butterfly joints on the shoulders. They can go 360. You do a better T-pose than Maggot can, that's for sure. Upper arm swivel. Very generous elbow joint. And his hands can rotate 360. You can go back and forth. He's got a rocker there, waist swivel. He's got a pretty impressive up kick. Can't kick back that far. Can't do a super kick at all. A side kick, basically. Upper thigh swivel. Bend at the knee. No boot cut, but his feet can go all which way. So that's pretty good. Accessory wise, he comes with alternate open hands, and he comes with the other side of the Bone Crusher's tank mode. I gotta find that I think there might be a video to be able to change, to take a bat and hook it onto the tank mode instead of Bone Crusher. Because if I can do that, I'd rather do that, because I don't have any of the other Reavers except for Lady Deathstrike, and she's not always a member of the Reavers. These are both pretty decent figures. Let me flip this around, give you my final thoughts. Not doing any size comparisons, because I really don't have anything but other Marvel Legends of this wave out here on the desk. So, I'll see you in just a moment. So, Maggot and Darwin are not... They're good figures. He's basic. He's just a body with an alternate head. This looks... There's not much that can be said about Darwin. He's not the character that has a lot of detail. That's fine. It's mainly his head sculpt. But Maggot is where, out of these two, he shines out the most because he's a little more bulky. He's got the little maggots. He's got more detail. So Maggot, I'm giving him a very generous 9. Darwin gets a 7. He's too basic of a figure. He's alright. You'll need him for the set. Because definitely him and Vulcan are the two main characters from that team of X-Men. Because the other two, I think, were girls. And I know they were resurrected, but I don't remember them doing much else in the X books. Except for just being drunk. Because they were unhappy that the Vulcan didn't. They think that Vulcan didn't suffer any consequences for him sacrificing all of them to try to stop Kuroka when they first met. But if you're backpedaling and trying to get all these to build Bone Crusher, try to get him on the cheap, because he's not the greatest. But definitely pick up Maggot. It's good 90s X-Men, big shoulder pads. And I like his head sculpt. You know, he needs the glasses, but still. If you like these figures, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up down below. Like, share, subscribe, whack that bell for notifications. And just remember to keep hitting those toy aisles. See you guys next time. Later.